Oh, I didn't hear anything. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Right, let's go then. Right, we've all got a band. Right, yes, we have to stand up. I know you want to just sit there and just take it easy. Let me just that camera, it's just cut out the top of my head. Not that you lot at home would mind, but right. Okay, feet together. Right, toes out, heels out. Soften your knees, squeeze your bum cheeks. Rib cage down towards your hips. Arms relaxed, shoulders back and down, ear to shoulder. You having problems with your mat, Moira? Good. That's it. Over to the side. Oh, all right. Chin to chest. Eye gaze up towards the ceiling. Even if it feels slightly uncomfortable, just try and get it into position, and then push it just a little bit further. Now look over your shoulder and the other way. Any areas you want to focus on today? Sally, like looking up to the ceiling. Right, roll through the neck. Any areas? Because if you don't say, I'll just make it horrendous. You need to come on Wednesday's one then. Fridays I have to. Oh no, you couldn't this one. We need to just ramp it up a little bit on a Friday. Get you ready for the weekend. Can't you have you all snoozing, walking out of here like all calm and chilled? Roll the shoulders. We'll do a little bit of that at the end. All right, roll through those shoulders. Now bring in the elbows. Nice big forearm circles. Good. And then we're going to go forwards. Start small, get bigger and bigger. Can you feel that heat coming out yet? Good. And release. So get in there, Heidi. It does take a little while sometimes. And then side to side. That's it. Reach all the way down towards that knee. Nice big stretch. That's it. Good. Big, big reach. Oh, I do like the warm up. So we can do that for the, yeah. Just carry on doing that. Right, take a nice big breath in, exhale, and roll down through your spine. Hands glide down the fronts of the legs, touching the floor, and then you're going to slowly roll up. And again, rolling down through the spine. And then slowly rolling up. Exhale, roll down. And then slowly roll up. Oh, we'll do one more just because we like this one. Well, I do anyway. Good. And then slowly roll up. Balancing on one leg. All right, we're going to circle the hip in one direction. And then we're going to go the other direction. Good. And then change sides. Circle in one direction. And the other direction. Good. Take your legs wide. We're going to do a standing heel lift with the twist rather than staying static. So you can just allow the arms to land nice and heavy onto the body. Twist all the way around. And if you can, look to the back of the room as well. Have we got any injuries this morning? Am I asking just in case I need to adjust anything? No, just the usuals. stiff shoulders. Oh no. Oh, stiff shoulders. All right, and release it there. Come back into neutral position. You're going to come right up onto your toes, and they're going to come back on your heels. Right up onto your toes, back on your heels. Oh, Denise, give me a thumbs up if you received your band. No. Oh, okay. Where's that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course it is. Okay. I definitely did send it because he picked it up on Saturday. That's it. Right up into the toes, back on the heels. Right up into the toes and on the heels. Good. All right. Okay, so we're going to do sound salutation first. Get our bodies nicely stretched. So if you want to take your socks off just for this section, just so your feet grip to the mats. All right, we're going to stand with our feet together. Remember your options for those that have their limitations on certain moves. And remember, I want you to really focus on the lunges, doing it in one step. And when you lunge forward in one step, that's your focus for today. Right, feet together, arms up above the head. Nice big stretch up. Forward fold, open those arms out nice and wide, hands to floor, chin to chest, look up to your belly button. So you feel the length going through the back of the legs. From here, we're going to take a big lunge back with the right leg. One step. There we go. Hips down, chest lift. Feel that stretch going through the hips. Try and drop the hips down a little lower if you can. Hands flat to the floor. Step back into down dog. So your tailbone is up nice and high, looking towards your knees. And lengthen your spine. Good. From here, you're going to glide forward to plank. And you're going to lower yourself straight down into crocodile. Because we don't want to be there for too long, do we? Squeeze the bottom before you lift your chest. So you can go small baby cobra or you can go into your full up dog. It's up to you. And you can stay on your elbows if you wish. Good. Press back into down dog. Lift your bum up in the air. Looking towards the knees. Good. And then take a nice big lunge forward with your right leg. Try and get it in between your hands on one step. Almost. Good. Hips down, look forward. Relax those shoulders. Back leg, step in, feet together. Chin to chest, look up to your belly button. Rise up to the top. Arms above the head. And then we're going to go straight back down. Hands to floor. Good. Looking up to the belly button, feel that length in the back of the legs, and then your left leg is going to lunge backwards. Nice big step, hips down, look forward. Good, we're getting the hang of it. It's beautiful. Hands flat to floor, step back to down dog, bum up in the air, looking towards the knees, soften, lengthen the spine. And you're going to glide forward into plank, squeeze your bottom and gently lower down into crocodile. Keep those elbows in. Before you lift your chest, squeeze your bum cheeks. And up we go. Go up as high as you can. As long as you're squeezing your bum cheeks, you shouldn't feel it in your lower back. But you do need to squeeze them first. Beautiful. Now press back into down dog. Tailbone up in the air. Look towards your knees and try and lengthen your spine a little more. Left leg is going to lunge forward. Always remember to bend your knees as if you're just propelling yourself forward. Good. Did you get that foot in between the hands in one go? We're getting there, aren't we? Do you remember week one? Back leg, step in, feet together. Chin to chest, look up towards the belly button. Rise up to the top, standing nice and tall. And then releasing those arms down. There you go, full body stretch. We're getting quicker at this, aren't we? Better? All right, grab your bands. You're going to grab a chair. You can put your socks back on now. Let's hide those feet. I need my nails painted, so they look horrific. You know, you got nail varnish like right on the ends. I'm at that point. The last time I think I got them painted was in July. That's how long they lasted. Yeah, my toenails don't really grow. Anyway, enough of that. Right. Oh, I've got a band now, haven't I? I better join in. All right. As I'm competing on their weekends, get my glutes engaged. Long jump on Sunday. Lee Valley. Yeah, indoor, thankfully. Right, hip distance apart. Sit up nice and tall and lean forward. Right, we're going to open and close those knees. Try and keep your heels, your big toe on the floor. And just open and close. Make sure the core is engaged. And you also want to squeeze your bottom. Is that too light? Oh, it's too easy. I'd keep it as well and then take the harder one. Purple one's quite hard. And the black one's even, yeah, it's hard as well. But keep the grey one just in case you want that one on the floor. There you go. Good. Well, hopefully from doing this every week, the bottom should kick in really quickly. It's a good sign if it does. Now go faster. La, la. All leaning forward. Strong through the core. Oh, feel the pain. Out and hold. So what the way I'm explaining the bum is we're going to call it the duck's bum. We're going to call it the duck's bum. So you know the duck pushes its bum out, little wiggle. So that's going to call the duck's bum now. I'll try not to get it wrong. Good. So that's it. You want to really push that bum out back, and then you want to create that arch in the lower back. So there's yeah. That's it. Good. And release. All right, give it a little wiggle, a little duck's wiggle. Ducks are pretty. We don't mind having a little duck's bum. All right, so second set. So lean forward, and then we're going to go back into.
There used to be a haircut called the duck's arse.
Oh my God, Barbara G just come on saying there used to be a haircut called the duck's arse. Was it? Was it? Well, you learn something new every day, don't you? I can't believe they used to what. Oh, I love the way you're explaining that. Pulse it. Yeah, I can see the hairstyle now. Yeah. Clearly that doesn't exist anymore. Good. Open and hold. Open and hold. Oh, that hurts, didn't it? 3, 2, 1, and release. Oh. All right, bams off. Right, bams have woken up. Right, up onto your feet. Right, we're going to go into single mini lunges today, just to get some strength into our knees, our glutes, our hamstrings. We're not going to do too many because I want to get you on the floor. Right. Margaret. Right. So feet hip distance apart. You're going to take 1 step and then 2 steps. So you've got a foot gap in between, but you're still hip distance apart with both feet. Well, what you're going to do is you're going to lift up your back heel, lean all your weight on the front leg. Now to do that, you do need to lean forward. So all you're going to do is keep that lean forward. Don't ever come upright. Right, what we're going to do is you're going to bend the front leg, making sure the weight's placed through the heel, the big toe. The knee stays tracking over the middle toe. And then you're going to push up 3/4 of the way and back down. So I'm going to time it, and we're going to do 30 seconds on that one leg. What you need to feel when you get to the bottom is your bum cheek feels like it's stretching. So you can feel the stretch in the bum cheek. If not, try and push your bum back and your knee forward a little bit more. Bum back and knee forward a little bit more. Good. That's it. What, the leg at the back? But are you feeling it at the front? Here. Oh, okay. You're probably quite tight there then. That you probably need a good stretch in the hips. We'll do that for you. I'll give you a nice little hip stretch. Okay. Well, that's probably more than, okay, that's a minute. Right, 10 more seconds. Sorry. I was busy drinking my coffee. Down and hold. 6-second pulses. Go. Try and put more weight on that front leg. So try and take it off the back leg a little bit more, and you can feel it hit into your glutes more. Nearly there. I'm actually counting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. So lots of leg strengthening, really good for the knees. Remember that. Okay. Ooh, lightheaded. Right, change the other leg. So again, hip distance apart. a foot gap in between. Lift up your back heel, transfer your weight on the front, slightly lean forward, and off you go. I will make sure we do exactly the same time. You must feel the stretch of the bottom, in the bottom, at the bottom of the move. You'll know when you've got it because you need to lean forward and push that bum backwards as if you're, oh, your duck's bum. Your little duck's bum. Check it out. Right, we started on 20, so we are halfway. Nearly there. 10 seconds. Four, three, two, one, and release. Oh, down and pulse, down and pulse. Oh, nearly forgot then. Are you sure? I think you're lying, Margaret. Get down. All right, we're nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Oh, right. And because you were balancing on the front leg, that covers your balance for today. So we're actually going to come down on the floor. So we're going to stand on the front of your mat, so it's in the back of your mat, so it's in front. Does that make sense? I'll get all my words twisted. Right, we're going to roll down through the spine, hands glide down the front, and then we're going to walk those hands forwards. Right. So your back exercise and the hands and knee position today, you're going to the arm furthest away from me. You're going to drop down on your forearm. The hand closest to me stays up. The leg closest to me straightens. So you're opening your body to me. There you go. Now, firstly, what we're going to do, you're going to flex the foot and we're going to go up and down. There we go. And I want you to go up as high as you can so you feel that in your bum cheek. Got it? So keep flexing the foot. If you point the toe, you'll actually won't feel it so much in the glutes. As soon as you flex it, it increases the discomfort in your bum cheek. You all right? That's it. Yeah, if you've got issues with your hands, you can stay on both elbows, that's fine. Right, hold it up for me and pulse it. Keep flexing the foot, take it up higher, because I know most of you can go even higher than that. Come on, lift that leg, lift that leg. Oh, it's so good for the bum cheek, isn't it? So you are opening your hips. The reason why I've got you on that arm, I want that arm straight, so your hips open slightly more to the front. That's it. There you go. From here, knee to elbow. So it comes to the front like this. And then you kick it up behind. So you want to bring the knee round to the sides and then up. If you're on both elbows, you can still do the same, but it's just slightly modified. Yeah, you just bring that knee as close to the elbow as you can. If you're on your hands, you can get a bigger sweep around. Make sure the knee goes to the same elbow. I want the knee to go out to the side. So it's not going in here. It's here. So you're lifting the leg up. You want to keep the leg up high. Here, knees. See how my foot's really high up? That's it. Good. Are you confused, Sally? Okay. Yeah, good. And then up and hold again. Up and hold. Pulse it up the top. Pulse it up the top. Turn your hips a little bit more towards me. Up higher. Flex your foot. Flex your foot. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Straight away. Plank. Shut up. Squeeze your shoulders together. Good. Plank position. Knees or toes. Oh yeah, we're not resting. We're going into a plank. Margaret isn't, as usual. You've forgotten what to do. Keep your weight on your hands and then lift your knees off the floor. That's it. It is easier on your forearms. There we go. Right, while we wait for Margaret to sort herself out, are you ready? Right, 10, Sally, 9, 8, 7, squeeze your bum, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Right, back onto hands and knees. Now your wrists have had a little bit of a rest. Back onto hands and knees. Now you're going to face the back of the room. So the arm closest to me is on the forearm. The hand furthest away from me is on the hand. Lift up the leg, and we're going straight up and straight down. So I don't want you touching the floor. That's it. Yeah, you're right. Flex the foot. Everyone's right. Everyone's perfect. Nice, big lifts. Good job. So Denise, if that's hurting your wrist, just go onto your forearm. So that's it, just go on your forearm. Your hips will just be more turned towards the floor. Now up and pulse, up higher. Always try and force it a little bit further up. That's it, squeeze the bum cheek, squeeze the bum cheek. There you go, flex it, flex that foot, keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Now remember the knees coming round the side, knee to elbow, but you need to keep that foot up nice and high. Oh, there we go. Knee into the elbow, kick up nice and high. Yes, the shoulders do become achy. So this is where you need to be more conscious of where your shoulders are placed and where your head is hanging. So your head needs to come back into the neutral position. Yeah, I know. Because sometimes the head just hangs, isn't it? And then the shoulders should be back and down. Just try and hold that position. I know it's a lot to think about, but that will just help alleviate some of that tension you're building up. Good. Keep going. Knee to elbow, kick out to the back. Squeeze the bum cheek. Stop it. Right, back out and hold. Up and pulse. Higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Oh no. Plank. Quick them. Squeeze your bum. Again, shoulders away from the ears. Gently press back. You can go on your hands or your forearms. It's up to you. I'm impressed with where your hips are. They're perfect. Margaret just needs to drop her bum down. Yeah, a bit more. Yeah, even more. Yeah, go on more. That's why it's easy. There you go. That's perfect. That's textbook. Oh, I want a photo of that. My 88-year-old member. doing a full plank. It's good. Actually, can I get a picture of that for my Facebook? Are you still holding and release? Oh, good. Well done. So how old are you, Margaret? 78? 79? So you're big 80 next year. Jesus. That's come round quick, isn't it? Go on, what? Oh, she's going on a cruise. Go on then, Margaret. Right, while we're talking about our cruise, let's exercise and talk at the same time. Squeeze your bum, pubic bone into the floor, fingertips by your temples, lift the chest and slowly lower. Just take your time on this one. I don't you feel it in the spine, but I do want to feel it in your lower back. Yeah, what cruise are you going on? What? Danube? What's that? Oh, okay. Budapest. Oh, nice. Who are you going with? Oh, nice. Oh, lovely. Well done, everyone. Make sure you're squeezing your bottom, pubic bone into the floor, lift that chest. Make sure it goes nice and slow. So it's not about going up really high. It's just about activating the lower back muscles so you can feel it working. You don't need to go super high on this one. You can just lift a little and then slowly back down. Good. Right, let's go up and hold. Now with those arms, I want you to reach forward. Keep your chest lifted. Chin tucked in. Now pull those elbows back and squeeze your shoulders. See if you can lift the chest a little bit higher, except for Heidi. Reach those arms forwards. You don't need to lift up that high. Pull those elbows back. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. See if you can lift a little bit higher. You don't have to. Go forward one more time. Good. Pull those elbows back. Squeeze your shoulders together. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Oh, wiggle your hips or sit back into child pose. Give your back a little release. Julie, can you feel that heat now? Do you want me to turn it up a little bit more? Is it all right, yeah? Yeah? Okay. Right, I want you to go on your side. We're going to just do some more glute stuff. I'm just going to turn so the fan comes up a little bit more. Right, put your bands on. We're going to do some claps to strengthen the gluteus medius, which will also help set your knees in line as well and help with the ankles and the feet. So you're just going to grab your band, put it just above your knees. All right. That's it. And then you're going to stay in this position here. So you've got 3 options. And what you can do is you can keep varying it through all 3 options. So the first one is where your feet are on the floor and your feet have to stay together, and you're just going to open and close the top knee. The hip bone must stay in position. So even though you can open your knee a lot wider, it's actually not going to benefit you. So you open the knee as wide as you can with the hips staying completely still. That's your level 1. Level 2, you're going to lift both feet off the floor. And then you continue to do this. And what you'll find is that that burning sensation becomes a little bit more intense. Right, level 3, if you want to incorporate your love handles, the sides of the waist, you'll then go into this option here, where you'll lift the hips off the floor. So you can keep alternating between the 3 moves. You know, if you want to go up and do the side plank, you only have to do, like, say, a couple, and then you can bring it back down. But we're going to do this for 1 more minute, just focusing on the clam. So don't avoid the advanced option because you can't be bothered to come up on your forearm. Even if you just do 1, it's better than not doing any. Or you can just do the whole lot. Good. Okay, 30 more seconds on this one. $15. Good. Right, the last 10, I'm going to get you to open the knees and hold. Hold it. Open the knees and hold. Hold, hold, hold. And release. So you're going to change the band to how I've got it here. So the band of the bottom leg is just wrapped around the thigh. Don't have it around the knee. Have it just above the knee or even below it if you want to. The back leg, the top one, is standing on the band. You need to be resting on your bottom bum cheek. What we're going to do here is we're going to lift the leg up and back down. So the hips should be not facing the ceiling, but kind of like slightly diagonal. It is diagonal. It's not slightly, it is diagonal. And you're going to lift that leg up and down off the floor. Now, to make sure that we work the inner thigh, which is a neglected muscle, because most of us don't really work that area, you need to make sure the ankle bone is facing up to the ceiling. So lifting and lowering. Good. Don't forget to slightly hold it at the top as well to really feel that inside working. And this exercise does really tone this top part. What was he calling it? Was it a chub rub? Thunder thighs, we've got chub rub. Good. Now up and hold or pulse it. Good. So we're just going to do the other leg and then we'll do some abdominals and then we'll finish off with some nice stretches. All right. Good. And release. Right, change legs. So you're going to start off with the clam first. So you are doing it for 1.5 minutes. So again, the bands should be just above the knees. So if you are on the floor, you are better off having your head into your hand or head into your arm when you do the clam. So again, we've got feet together. You can open the knees as wide as you can without moving the hip. So the benefit of having the band on is it does stop you from rotating the hips because you can't go up that high with a band on. It's really cold up on the stage. I thought heat rise. Clearly ain't today, is it? Hey? I bet you are. Literally like right under the radiator. To be fair, it's not that bad, is it? I do still think the old heaters were a lot hotter because this room used to be like a sauna, didn't it? Yeah. I mean, the good thing is it's aircon as well. That's it. Right, 10 more seconds. Up and hold, or no, actually hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Open those knees nice and wide. And release. Good, right. So rearrange your bands. So you're gonna work the inner thigh. Ankle bone up towards the ceiling. Back leg is bent, standing on the band. Right, let's go. Inner thigh. Good. Oh. Right, up and pulse. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Four, three, two, one, and release. Well done. Right, bands off. So what we're going to do now is just going to finish off with some abdominal work and stretches. Right, so laying on your back. All right, we're going to keep our head and shoulders on the floor because I want to keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. So we're just going to focus on moving the legs. So legs up in the air. We're going to start off with the reverse curl version 1. All right, so I'm going to start getting you doing the version 2 as well for the those that want to give it a go. So version 1 of the reverse curl is you're going to lift your bum off the floor, feet pushing towards the ceiling, and you're going to work right deep into the lower belly. So we're going to do, basically we're going to do 10 of each exercise. I'm going to give you 4 exercises. So exercise number 1 is the reverse curl. Version 2 of the reverse curl, your arms go down by the side. You're going to peel yourself off the floor, go as far back as you can, and then you're going to slowly control it back down. So you've got 10 of those. So you've got version 1 or version 2, pick which one you want. Version 1, you don't use your arms and you use your lower belly to lift your bum off the floor. Version 2, you do have to use your arms. It is very hard to do that exercise without using them. And they're going to slowly come back down. There is your 2 versions. So that is your first exercise. The second exercise you're going to do Keeping your tailbone lifted, you're going to go for 10 scissors. Now, I can give easy options if anybody needs them. So easy options here would be a bent knee toe tap, so it doesn't put too much stress on your lower back, all right? So you've got 10 scissors. I can't remember the third one. What was I going to do? Oh my God, I can't actually remember. Yeah, should we do bicycle? Let's do bicycle. Bicycle, you've got 3 versions. You've got the bent knee version. You've got one leg straight, one leg bent. Or you've got both legs straight, which is pretty much the scissor, but it makes it more intense. And then the fourth exercise, you come up into a sitting position, flat back, and you do your Russian twists. So there's your 4 exercises. And you're going to keep going through. Actually, we're not here for that much longer. About 2 minutes. You should be able to get through that maybe once, twice, 3 times a lady. That's it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you've got first one, reverse curl. Second exercise, scissors. Third exercise, bicycle. Fourth exercise, Russian twists. If you forget what order, it doesn't matter. If you forget the exercise, it doesn't matter. Don't stress. Oh dear, does that hurt? If you do it correctly, it should be burning like hell, yes? So remember, every single exercise you do, you are lifting that tailbone off the floor. Looking good, looking good. Oh, it's hard work, isn't it? Well, I'm going to give you 30 more seconds. That's it, come on. Remember everything that I've taught you. Tailbone lift, back down, belly button in. The pulling the belly button in is the last thing you should be doing. Then you do the exercise. So I would say like tailbone, back, belly. Is that the 3 Bs? Sort of. Minus the T. What do you reckon? Do you reckon it's about 30 seconds? Yeah. Are you lot just wanting to stretch now? Oh dear. Okay, what we're doing now, we're going to go into some yoga stretches. If you feel like you want to carry on, do some more abdominals, I'm going to give you the option to do some more abs. Otherwise, we're going to go into some nice stretches, just in case, because some people are like, I want to just do some more bellies. That's fine. Right, so we're just going to stay laying on our back. We're just going to gently rock our knees forward and back. Circling the knees in and around. And then the other way. Good, just loosening off those hips. Right, we're going to go into a happy baby pose or the straddle stretch. Happy baby, your hands are going to go the soles of the feet. We're going to push those knees, those heels up to the ceiling. You're going to lengthen those legs up and out. Now, if you feel uncomfortable doing this one, you can put your hands on the inner thighs, legs straight, and then gently press down. So you're trying to open those legs nice and wide. And while we stretch, you try and use your breath. So inhale, you're holding the stretch. Exhale, try and release the tension, and then allow yourself to go a little bit deeper into the stretch. Oh dear, such effort in it. Soften the knees, bring them in. Very, very slowly bring yourself up into a seated position, both legs in front. And what we're going to do is we're going to bend the right leg, place the foot onto the inner thigh. Lift your arms up above the head, take a nice breath in. Exhale, we're going to take a nice big lean forward. Oh, so next week, it's Ainsworth's birthday, the big 7-0. So there will be cake in between the first and the second class. Because she's not here, I can tell you. We were trying to decide what to do because I didn't want to cancel the class, but then at the same time, we kind of want to have the cake in between. So this second class might start a little bit late. So just be aware of that. Okay, now open up your right arm and then arm goes overhead. Obviously, if you're at home, you're going to miss the cake. Although Barbara G, I could pop some round to you. Oh, she's got a thumbs up. She wants some cake. Good. Nice big stretch. Take your right hand behind. Left arm's going to sweep all the way through. We're going to go into a nice big spiral twist. Open up those hips. Oh, that feels nice, yeah? Good. Now lower yourself down. Bring your right elbow to the floor. Bring that left leg up. Hold on to the foot and extend that leg up in the air. Heel to ceiling, toes towards you, hamstring stretch. If you struggle to grab hold of the foot, yeah, just grab the back of the leg. Go on, Margaret. I think that's the first time you've ever done that, isn't it? See, perseverance. Now with this left leg, you're going to bend the knee and you're going to place it on your thigh, your calf or cross-legged. If you find this too much, you can straighten your legs out. Lean forward. So what you can do here, Margaret, bring the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to part out. That's it. You can do that one. That's it. There's always options, always options. Good. Slowly lift. I'm just going to turn this way so I can still see you. So now you're going to extend the right leg and your left foot is going to go on the inside. Arms go up overhead. Take a lean forward and feel that stretch go through the back of the leg. Open that left arm out to the side. Take it up overhead. Now take that arm behind, place on the floor, sweep that right arm all the way through into that hip flexor stretch. And now slowly lower down, come down on your forearm, bring that right leg up, hamstring stretch, heel to ceiling. Can you not grab that leg? There you go. Good. Now bend that knee, Place that foot on your thigh, calf or cross-legged. Sit up nice and tall, arms above the head, and then take that lean forward. That's it. Slowly release. And the most important stretch, which you should do every day for your hips, you're going to roll down through your spine. We're going to cross our right leg over our left. Only because this is really intense and an important stretch to do. Take your arms out wide, or you can just anchor your elbows into the floor. And then you're going to take your legs over to the right side. So your right leg is pulling the left knee down towards the floor. That's it. Remember to breathe. And as you exhale, try and pull the knee down a little further. Feel that going all the way through the hip. Good. And you're going to come back into the center, cross the other leg over, and then over. So left leg over right, and then over to the left side. And gently release. Right, couple of minutes of relaxation. Find a nice comfortable position down on the floor, whether it's on your back, on your side, or in a seated position. Let's see if I can find a nice slow track. I would have put Ollie Mayers on, but I'm on the iPod. And I keep forgetting to download all my tracks on it. Good. All right, so relaxation is designed to allow your body to absorb the workout you've just done. It's there to help reset your central nervous system. So you're going to extend your arms out by your sides or your palms up to the ceiling, closing your eyes and your mouth, just breathing in and out through your nose. Shoulders away from your ears, and try and get as much of your back on the floor as you can. Any issues with your back, bend your legs, feet flat on the floor, or soles of the feet together, allow the knees to part out to the side. Try to extend through the back of the neck by bringing your chin a little closer to your chest, and take a nice big deep breath in here. And as you exhale, try and release and let your body go, sinking further into the mat. Someone really wants to get hold of you. So I want you to scan from your head down to your toes, going through each limb, noticing if you're holding on to any tension. Use your in-breath, focus on that area. Use your out-breath to release and let it go. So with your attention back to your breath, breathe in deeper, allow your belly to expand, and then breathe out as long and as slow as you can. Start feeling the entire body full of breath. Slow, long exhale out. Slowly start to awaken the body by bringing light, gentle movement back in through your fingers and your toes. Circling the wrists and the ankles. And on your next breath, take your arms above your head. Create as much length as you can from your fingers to your toes. Gently drawing your knees one by one in towards the chest, giving them a gentle hug. Rock forward and back or side to side. Gently roll to your right side away from your heart before bringing yourself up into a seated position. Grounding the sit bones into the floor, lengthening through the spine. Good, so continue, so breathing in through the nose, out the same way. And one more as you breathe in, bring your palms together. Exhale, take a little bow. Release and let go. Well done, everyone. Good job. Good job.
Thanks, Cara.